Hey everyone, I'm back, and with a mustache this time to show you I'm older and more mature, and because we need to have a talk. Not the talk, but a talk nonetheless. And while this talk is about intimacy, it's about the emotional intimacy formed between a group of guys that play Fortnite.
We got a #1 victory royale, yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town.
So before we begin, I just want to clear something up. I put out a video not too long ago in which I said something like this.
For that reason, I usually hate online play. I find the practice cold and removed from the thing that we're actually getting online to do.
Now, to be completely honest, I mostly agree with this sentiment. I would always rather get in a room with people to play with them, mostly so I can just jostle a controller or two. But that script was written in 2021, a lifetime ago at this point, and before I started playing Fortnite online with my friends. I think some context is important to help paint a picture of what I thought Fortnite was when I started playing. I began playing Fortnite in a dedicated way in November or December of 2022. At that point, all the game was just a passing fascination. It was a TikTok meme song for kids, a man acting like a child with blue hair, who was very good at the game apparently.
Yeah, that was disgusting, bro.
And those dances. All the dances. It was a passing fancy. It was novel to hop on with friends across the country in a way that I never had during my childhood, as someone who wasn't allowed to play Halo or Call of Duty. And to be honest, as someone who never really wanted to. The toxicity and overstimulation of hopping into a Call of Duty lobby at friends' houses and hearing racial slurs, insults against other people's moms, or just screaming most of the time, even at 13, an age ripe for being a complete idiot online, wasn't for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Also, I only had a Wii at my house at the time, the pinnacle of online gaming, so there were never going to be any real online experiences for me anyways. And this is what Fortnite represented for me in 2022. It's the new kid on the block in a long line of toxic online experiences. The Left 4 Dead ripoff turned international phenomena, even bigger than Mario or Sonic or Minecraft. Actually, that isn't true. Sure, Fortnite has more consistent players than the newest Mario or Sonic title by the nature of the game itself, but Fortnite was only the 12th highest played game in 2022. At 350 million players, beat out by the likes of Among Us at 500 million, Minecraft at 738 million, PUBG at 1.2 billion, and Candy Crush Saga at 2.738 billion players. And I became a part of that 350 million in a very dedicated way. And mostly because of the intimate experiences I have with the people I play with. So, in true Superdog fashion, I have to detail the people that I played Fortnite with. Really, two people. The first is Archie, aka DJ Fat Frog, aka The Wombat, aka one of my closest friends since preschool. The next is Nick, aka The Director, aka The Fourth Wheel, aka one of my closest friends from my college years. These are the two people that I play Fortnite with the most. And although I've known Archie since I was 4, and Nick I've lived with for the past 5 years across state lines, international borders, and just stages of our lives, this era of playing Fortnite together is the most intimately and consistently connected I've felt to either of them. And I think there are two reasons for this intimate connection. One is consistency, and the other is parallel play. I play with Nick or Archie almost every day, and usually with other members of the top 42 hottest Fortnite skins with the nicest feet Discord group, named by Archie himself. When it's just the two of us, either with Archie or Nick, topics can range from movie reviews or game recommendations to how our relationship or therapy practice is going. The flow of conversation is natural and free to allow for more hard-hitting questions, all because of the consistency of our conversations. We aren't just getting on for a catch-up session after not talking for a while, usually a situation in which the questions and topics discussed are safe and easy to negotiate. Through our consistent day-to-day conversations, we've become deeply entrenched in each other's lives in an amazing way. And as a kid, I was kind of told to keep my emotions to myself, that other people's emotional wants and needs were greater than my own, especially with my closest friends. This led to romantic relationships being the only space where I was really able to be emotionally open and vulnerable because of the intimate nature of the romantic relationship itself. And I kind of became emotionally reclusive because of this. Here, for example, in 2019, when Nick and I were living together as roommates, he said he felt like he never saw me. And to be honest, this is because I was scared of the potential of being in a vulnerable space with him. It just wasn't something I was used to with my male friends. But now, when we get on the chat, that wall and that fear are broken down. There's an allowance for emotion, for intimate conversation that leads to genuine connection. Some of that vulnerability and connectivity comes with age, and, if I was 12 playing Fortnite, I might not feel the same way. But I will tell you this, connection is kind of inherent when you play Fortnite with someone. Because I went on to test a mic the other day, and I met this awesome kid.
You want to be friends?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
And you may be saying, yeah, connection is good and all, but why don't you just give him a phone call? That's basically what you're doing when you get on the chat. And while you're not totally wrong, it is so much more than that. 2 definitions. First, I've realized that we've gotten this far into the video and not actually textbook defined what intimacy is. If you're like me, when you hear intimacy, it defaults to a romantic or sexual partnership. But intimacy in a relationship is a feeling of being close and emotionally connected and supported. It means being able to share a whole range of thoughts, feelings, and experiences that we have as human beings. The second definition is parallel play. It's described in kids as a form of play in which children play adjacent to each other, but do not try to influence one another's behavior. Fortnite, even more so than Smash or Minecraft or any other multiplayer experience, is the epitome of parallel play. You spent most of the match doing your own thing, scavenging for loot, scouting new locations, even fighting enemies on your own. Only when it is necessary do you call on your squad mates to help you out. This allows for space in the conversations because each squad member is individually doing something. It allows time for real, thought-out, and vulnerable responses to questions, and takes away the pressure and anxiety that waiting in silence on a Zoom or phone call can create. Another factor to create an intimate space is how voice chat works. Even though we're mostly on Discord, the dedicated voice chat for Fortnite is party only. There's no proximity chat. In a Fortnite lobby, all you can hear are the songs of every dance ever known to Fortnite and your teammates. This creates a private space, a space in which you're never barraged with random insults, slurs, or screams, and a space, at least for me, that is safe to bring sensitive and heart-centered topics to the forefront of the discussion. I think the thing that's most notable about all of this is how much it surprised me. I never expected Fortnite to be the thing that brought me more intimately connected to my friends, outside of a common interest or passing fancy. But when those walls break down and that vulnerability shines through, it's really a beautiful thing. I don't know, just getting a couple dubs and hitting the gritty with friends, it unlocks an intimate side of vulnerability that I'd never want to let go of. I'm Stu, and thanks for watching.
I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your feet.